Okay, you cock it.
Okay.
And then you fire. Actually, got to aim up. Ready? And this is the bottom line. Hey everybody, I'm Doug, and filling in for Paige this week is my old pal,
Carrie
Grant. If you don't know, she was on the first 15 episodes of The Bottom Line in the worldwide headquarters, my bar.
Yes.
At home. Isn't that cool?
That's really good too.
Carrie, say hi to everybody.
Hi everybody.
Everybody, this is Carrie.
Hi everybody.
So, in this episode, we're going to talk about a lot of things, but I think you should stick around for the flares. And I'm going to take a quick look at what we're doing with the flares.
Very important.
Fine.
Stop it.
Don't pull a Baldwin.
That's not funny.
Okay, ready?
Okay, I'm standing behind you.
Okay, you cock it.
Okay, sponsors. Oh, okay. So, sponsors, we have. Okay,
Give me one.
We're going from the beginning. I thought we were going from the flare.
Give me one.
So, start off. Okay, so sponsors, we have Data Marine Solutions.
Or Marine Data Solutions. Guess what? I've got 99 problems on board, but
Internet's not one of them.
okay. And by the way, Marine Data Solutions has already opened up their third factory.
Yeah.
They've got truckloads of data.
Right.
I mean, all those ones and zeros, they're packing it up and they're shipping it out. You can have it in a matter of minutes. Give me another one.
Congratulations, guys. We have Hargrave Custom Yachts.
The middle name in Hargrave is
Custom?
Custom.
Custom.
They are the premier custom motor yacht builders in the area. And I think in probably United States. I don't think of anybody else in the United States. Well, you got Berger and you got a couple other ones. But these guys, from 100 to 150 foot, they can do anything. They even do 70 footers. Check them out. You will never be more involved in the design process as a captain, an engineer, or a chief steward or a chef than with Hargrave.
Get
It's pretty
your
cool.
order in now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, get your orders in now.
Get your orders
Get
in
3.
now.
Okay, give me one more. Go ahead, give me the initials.
ITS.
International. No, it's Interior Technology Services. Do you know what they do?
No.
They do carpets.
Okay.
It's a very technical name, but they do carpets. They also give you the certificate if your flag state requires to have a fire retardant carpet, meaning that it was not going to burn.
Is that normal on yachts?
Oh, absolutely.
I never knew.
Okay, but they also clean furniture. They clean anything. They'll clean the crew if you line them up. Never forget. How do you know if you need them? Light your carpet on fire.
So all of the yachts, all of the carpet is special carpet.
It's class flag. If you guys don't know, you should actually check it out.
That.
If your vessel is in class in certain flag states, yes, you do need that.
That's very important.
So light your carpet on fire. If it burns, you don't need a certificate. Don't call them. Actually, call 911.
There you go.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Let's jump right into it. Do you know what's next?
Yeah, industry news.
That's it. Give me the thing.
Working.
Not that long of a break. Okay.
No.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We didn't do this before.
No.
But what do we support?
Okay, $160. You can do it.
No. For
crew pay.
No, for day workers.
Day work.
Bottom Line and Fort Lauderdale Yacht Crew both recommend $160 minimum
Pay it.
for day workers.
Swimming with the fishes.
It's not even your money.
Oh my God, you spend that on dinner. Please.
Pay them more.
Yeah, exactly.
These are people that need to get in the industry because we do need crew. So take care of the guy. Come on, it's not even your money.
Not
Come
only
on.
that, think about it. You go to
well,
dinner, you spend hundreds of dollars, you tip your waitress 25%. She probably made $300. She spent 2 hours with you, not all day.
All right, we're gonna
$160.
all right, we're gonna do that again, Georgia. I know it ran long.
It's kind of true though.
I know, but we only have a certain amount of time for.
But she could always cut it out.
Okay, yacht industry news. What do we got? First
Okay.
of all, where do we start with? We support.
What?
We always start yacht industry news with "We support."
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay,
Here,
sorry
that's
again.
just-
Okay.
Give me some news.
All right, so Viva Miami.
That's Las Vegas.
No, but it's kind of the same.
It's still Las Vegas.
All right, so exciting news. Maybe not for everybody, but the Miami Boat Show is coming February 15th through the 19th. Gotta go.
It's exciting news for people who want to buy a boat. It's freaking horrible news if you work on a yacht.
Yeah, or you live in Miami.
Oh, God. Okay, so this is going to bring $1.3 billion to the economy. That's
Yeah.
a lot. There's going to be 100,000 people attending. There's going to be 1,000 people exhibiting. And there's going to be about 1,000 boats on display.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's a lot.
If you've never been, you should
Oh, no.
definitely check it out.
1,000 brands.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Get
a
some
lot.
good swag. They gave away a lot of stuff, I think.
Yeah, not if you're working. Give me another one.
That's true. Okay. So this is super important. Pay attention. The Bright Line is shutting down for 3 weeks at the St. Lucie Bridge.
No.
bridge.
No, the Brightline is shutting a bridge down.
Shutting the bridge down.
Yeah, shutting a bridge down.
Bridge down.
I hate Brightline. I wish they were shutting down. So they already screwed us up on a New River Railroad Bridge. Currently, they've got the Daniel Cutoff Canal Bridge shut down. I can't even drive my boat through that. I got to go the long way around. And now up in Stewart, they've got that. When's it start?
April 11th, I believe.
Okay, why is that important? It's because it's going to be
3
for
weeks.
3 weeks, which means 6.
Exactly.
And what that means is if you're on the west side of the bridge, you ain't going out in the ocean. If you're on the east side of the bridge, you're not going to Lake Okeechobee. That is going to force all the motor yachts to drive all the way around. So if you're over in Sarasota and you want to come back, you better check because this bridge ain't opening.
Yeah, plan ahead. Super important.
Okay,
Good stuff to
April
know.
when?
Good stuff to know. April 11th.
They're saying for 3 weeks.
3 to 6.
By the way, everybody's up in arms about it, and they're turning to the Coast Guard to go. The impact on the marine industry with the Brightline is getting to be a bit too much.
It's necessary, though.
No, it's not.
No?
Boats are awesome. Trains suck. I love trains, but
First
the
world problems.
first world problems. All right,
First
give me
world
another one.
problem. Okay, this is kind of cool. So there's a silent 120-foot Explorer in build.
Well, it's
that it
actually
offers.
called the Silent 120.
Silent 120.
That's the
okay.
company.
And they offer a submarine, a or a plane, I think, and solar. What's this about? Sounds interesting though. Solar, I'm about.
Here, take a look at this boat. Now, I don't like electric boats. I don't like electric cars. I'm sorry, I don't. Okay, but I kind of like this boat.
Why?
Okay, I actually did a tender a couple episodes ago, and I said I love that. Why don't I like this stuff? Is because of the range. Well, the last one I just did a review on has a range, and this does too. This thing will do up to 16 knots, but at 8 knots, it'll run forever.
On electric.
Mm-hmm.
With solar power.
Solar powered. They're stating that it will run forever at 8 knots.
Finally.
That I like.
I love the solar too.
Okay.
I think this is
I'll
great.
give you a couple stats on this thing because it's pretty impressive. Now, they also said that there's going to be an electric submarine and an electric helicopter on board. The
fun.
submarine's coming from where?
It is called U-Boat
Works.
Works.
They're not
Nemo.
building it, but they're saying, look, this will fit one. It's 36 meters. It's 120 feet. It's got 4 generators that produce 340 kilowatts.
What's the average on generators to produce?
For 120, that would be about 2 100s.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
No, so they've got 4. Why is that? Because they have to recharge the batteries. And I'm also believing, I'm kind of guessing here, that they'll be able to use this as a diesel electric sort of thing where the generators will provide enough power to run the motors. It'll do 16 knots. It's also pretty damn big. It's 499 gross tons international. So I'm going to keep an eye out for this. Now, another thing that's really cool about this boat is it's actually being built and it's actually going to get delivered in 2024. So
If you had to guess, how much fuel would you say they would save a year that they don't have to put in that boat? Just a ballpark, 120 foot.
a lot. I probably spend $150,000, $200,000 a year in fuel for Renaissance. I would say that this is going to cut that in half.
That's great.
Okay, why is it only in half? Because they got 4 huge generators
On the
running.
diesel.
That they're diesel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
give me another one. Where are we at now? Oh, we're
Okay.
going to go. We're moving into Tech Talk. Give me the propellers on Tech Talk. Hey, we have a new sponsor for Tech Talk. That's Dave from AMSOIL.
Welcome, Dave from AMSOIL.
We don't have all the info. He just joined the Bottom Line family just a couple of days ago, but we'll get some more information up. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you right now, what do they do? They do oil analysis and they manufacture synthetic oil.
What?
Oil analysis.
What does that
That's
mean?
like taking your engines to the doctor and getting a checkup.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
this is the number one way to find out if your diesel engines are in good shape or not, because they look in the oil and they see what's in there.
It sounds really important.
If there's a whole bunch of aluminum and steel in there, that means something inside's breaking apart.
It
Okay,
sounds important.
So check out Dave. We're gonna have more information. Welcome to the family, Dave. Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the
AMSOIL.
family.
AMSOIL. That's
If you have
pretty
any
big company.
questions for him, get them ready for next time.
So Tech Talk this week's going to be a little different.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do this little segment, a little bit that we used to do years ago, and it's called.
You know you've been in yachting too long if...
Okay, you know you've been in yachting too long. If give me one.
All right, so your bed at home is now a pillow showroom.
That's you've been in yachting too long. Okay, here we're going to do another one. You know you've been in yachting too long if.
You tend to fold your friends' and neighbors' toilet paper into flowers.
That's ridiculous.
It's so stupid.
That's so stupid.
Guilty.
Okay, you know you've been in yachting too long if.
You've traded all of your regular skirts in
Skirts. Skirts are stupid.
I hate skirts.
Skirts are stupid. Why don't they they're shorts
just
with a
wear
flap?
shorts. I don't know.
So if you're walking around in skirts, you've been in yachting too long. I mean, if you're walking around at home.
Or if you're home cleaning in your skirt, then you need to take
Give
a break.
me one more. You know you've been in yachting too long if
you answer the phone or respond at the phone at home as Roger that, Carrie,
copy.
Yes.
Okay, so you know you've been in yachting too long if your dad calls you for dinner and hey son, you want to go out for dinner? Yeah, copy that, Dad.
Yeah, Roger.
I'll be there at 1900. Out.
Dad's like, my name's not Roger.
You've been in yachting too long. And the one that I love so much, you know you've been in yachting too long if you have guests over your house and you take them to the bathroom and explain how to use the toilet. Okay, I know you've never done this before, all right? But the bottom feet, just read what you got.
Okay. Andrew Preston lives in Fort Lauderdale. He's from Miami. He is engaged to Stephanie, and he has a bone to pick.
Oh, well, first of all, Andrew, thank you for watching the show, and I'm gonna read his bone to pick. All right, it's simple. Can you please mention on the show that all these hacks saying they have a 100-ton certificate and waiting for their credentials when they apply for a job makes it seem like they're captains or qualified to be captains?
Okay, are they captains? They have a 100-ton license.
No, no. He's saying certificate.
Oh.
That means they just went to the school. The Coast Guard has not even said, yeah, you have your license.
Did they drive a boat or like?
You don't have to drive a boat to even get your 100-ton.
That's right.
You don't even have to be. You could probably get it.
Hey, listen.
Andrew is 100% correct.
Career.
Andrew is 100% correct. Don't go around saying if you're applying for jobs going, license is in transit, license is, I'm waiting, I just submitted my paperwork. Because frankly, you don't even know if you're going to get a 100-ton near coastal, inland. You could get a 50-ton license. It's totally up to the Coast Guard. So I understand how everybody is so eager to get in there and be a captain, but you should wait until the Coast Guard actually acknowledges your presence.
I think that's more like just like you see a chick across the room like, hey, I got my 100-ton. I think that's what it's more for.
I don't know. Give me another one.
Okay, so Brian Grant.
Yep.
No relation. He is a yacht captain, retired Navy. Thank you for your service. And he is over in Stuart,
Florida.
Up in Stuart.
He actually sent us the information on the Bright Line with the Stuart train. And he's pissed too, because he's a captain up there.
Yeah, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird. So, Brian, what are you going to do? If you're stuck on the wrong side of the bridge, I guess you get 3 weeks off. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. And thanks. Everybody send information, and we love information. Give me one more.
Yes. Okay, and then we have Captain James R. Gallagher, currently in Cuba. Cuba.
He's not Cuban.
Well, he's not Cuban.
He's a New Yorker. I don't know if over the years I've given James a shout out, but he deserves it because he is what they call a delivery captain. He isn't one of those guys who are like, oh, I deliver boats. No, he's out there. He'll pull in, he'll fly to the next boat. He's just underway all the time. I'll never forget one captain running a 100-footer going up north. Took 3 weeks to get up north. Oh, the weather was so rough. It was all this. And James was taunting him the whole time because, dude, I took 3 boats up, in the same time that it took you to get one up.
I think the other guy just got his 100-ton. That's why it took him 3.
Maybe. So anyway, James, big shout out. You stay safe out there. You spend a lot of time offshore. Okay, we're moving into. Did you do Crew Corner in the old days?
Yeah.
You did?
We did.
Okay.
It was a little different. But
okay, Crew Corner, give me the cannon. Okay, Crew Corner. Do you know who sponsors Crew Corner?
Yacht Haven. Crew Haven.
Close.
Yacht Haven Crew Club.
Crewhaven1501.com. I'm going to tell you what they do. They have crew houses.
Okay.
All right? And they're all next to all the boat yards.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so crew can go there. Never forget, Jamie's got monkey butlers, pink Rolls Royce. They'll pick you up in a pink Rolls Royce.
Well, you can walk if they're by the marinas.
Yeah, but you take the Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
They have bouncy houses. And because of the dinosaur exhibit in Miami, they have dinosaurs.
Don't bring your pets.
Well, listen, they have a T-Rex, and it's so freaking annoying. It's destroying the whole neighborhood. She's getting a lot of complaints. But it's cool to watch.
So don't bring your pets.
I mean, I'm like, Jamie, what are you doing? She's like, Tug, it's a dinosaur.
T-Rexes are funny.
Yeah, they're kind of cool. So anyway, check out Jamie at crewhaven1501.com for all your yacht crew accommodation needs. What do we got? What do we got in Crew Corner?
Well, this month is Safety Awareness, Flare, Distress, U.S. Coast Guard Month.
Okay, the Coast Guard Auxiliary declares this month Distress Month. But I guess they spend a lot of time talking about what you do in distress.
Yes.
Careful, those are flares.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, so we're going to tell you, we're going to spend some time talking about flares. Now, do you know what that is?
Yes, I actually know what a flare is.
Okay, what is it?
It is when you get really mad at your boyfriend, you pop this off and you aim it at him.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Okay. This is actually what they
kidding.
call a handheld flare.
I know what a flare is.
Red.
Yes.
Red, and this one's orange. Okay, these are both distress.
Okay.
Okay, if it was white, it would be for practice.
Okay.
Okay, do you know how to?
So meaning the flare is going to be white colored?
Yep.
Oh.
Everything's white. This comes out red, that comes out orange. Do you know
Okay.
how to open this up?
So what you just
Go ahead.
You just pop this off, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just take it off, and then you have to ignite it. Hold on. I'm not gonna blow up, am I?
You might.
I'm scared. Ah! Jeez.
Okay.
Jeez, Doug.
Okay, then you take the other side off.
God. I've never had to use one. Oh God, you're gonna give me a heart. Oh,
Okay,
don't look at
this is a handheld flare. This is the top, and that's the bottom. Okay, so do you want to fire it off?
Heck yeah.
Okay, okay. Never forget this open end. Don't point it towards your face. This is a handheld flare again.
Stop
okay, go ahead.
pointing this at
All right,
me.
you just go. It's
Okay.
a flint. Go ahead.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
okay.
whoa. That was dumb. That was dumb.
all right, all right, all right.
Okay,
all right,
what do you do?
put it in the water.
Hold on.
Drop it. Just drop it. All right.
Oh, whew, that was fun.
That's a handheld
It
flare.
was so much fun.
Okay, now the next one is. Do you know what this is?
That is a flare gun.
This is a flare gun. Okay, it's currently empty, as you can all see. This fires it up. All right. So what you do here is you take a flare. All right. And then you put the flare in the flare gun.
Make sure the chamber's empty before you do
Okay.
that.
Now, the way we fire this off is pretty simple.
Whew, okay.
All right. Okay. I don't know if we should fire this inside or not.
Okay, we fired off with a fire extinguisher. We
Okay.
fired
Okay.
off a
Okay.
Flare.
All right. I'll do this.
It.
All right. All right.
Do it. Do
So,
it,
okay. So first thing is never point this at anyone.
please. Stop it.
Don't pull a Baldwin.
That's not funny.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, I'm standing behind you.
Okay. You cock it
Okay.
and then you fire. Actually, got to aim up. Ready? Okay. That's a handheld flare. I swear I didn't pull the trigger. I didn't pull the trigger.
What the hell did you just do?
I pulled a Baldwin. Okay. All right. That's a handheld flare. And then this one we're not going to do because we have a roof is a parachute flare. Basically, this will fire up and then a parachute. Do you know what a parachute does?
But wait, do you unscrew it? How do you even?
No, that's just for storage.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you know what a parachute does?
It dangles people from planes.
Or flares. Okay. Now, why do
I
you
didn't know that.
why do you want that to do that?
Maybe so they see the signal longer.
Okay. Next thing you guys need to know is if you see a flare, what do you do? Now, the Coast Guard has made this super, super easy. Okay. If you see something on the horizon, how far away is that? You don't know, do you?
No.
Okay. It's super, super easy. Flare goes up. You put your hand on the horizon like that. If this is the water, like
Okay.
that. And then you count the fingers. And all you have to do is tell the Coast Guard, I saw a flare, 3 fingers. They'll know.
3 fingers up.
Yeah.
They'll know
Like if that's the
exactly how far.
horizon and the flare went up 3 fingers or 4 fingers, I guess if you had 2, you could just keep adding fingers. They'll know because there is a mathematical calculation for this.
Okay.
Okay. And that calculation is range equals 1.56 times elevation angle. I don't even know what that means.
Got it.
But the Coast Guard knows.
Okay.
Okay, and then the next thing you need to know
Okay.
is where you're at,
Okay.
your heading, okay?
Got it.
All right, time, and you call all this into the Coast Guard. They'll do the rest, and then they'll figure out where the flare was.
Super
The other
important.
thing they're going to ask you is, did you see it going up? Did you see it going down, or was it sitting still? If it's sitting still, it was probably a parachute flare or an airplane.
So it's really important if you see a flare, don't pull out your camera and record it.
No,
Pull
please
out your
don't
hand
do that.
and measure it.
Please don't do that.
Yes.
Pull out your hand and measure it, and
Measure
then
it.
call. Each finger, by the way, represents 2 degrees of arc. I don't know what that means
don't know.
either. Now, we're going to close this off. I'm going to let you know. A handheld flare, okay, line of sight, that's a handheld flare,
Okay.
has a range of 5 miles.
That's
Okay?
pretty good.
Okay, a flare gun, a 25 millimeter flare gun, has a range of 21 miles. Don't pull a Baldwin. Okay? And a 12 gauge flare gun, which is bigger than this, and obviously the flares are bigger, has a range of 27 miles.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
really?
that's a lot. Now, a parachute flare. You ready for this? A Solis parachute flare has a range of 47 miles.
And then so the flare will go all the way till it hits the water. What's the range on that? Do you know? I wonder.
How high it goes?
How long the flare stays on. That's pretty neat. I did not know
I
that.
don't know. It has 30,000 candle power.
Oh, that's a lot.
Okay, so anyway, safety at sea and all that sort of thing. Keep your eye out. Don't do selfies. Oh, look, here's me with a flare. But anyway,
Yeah.
simplest way. Each finger is 2 degrees. All you got to do is go. Oh, that was 3. Coast Guard will know.
Thank you, Coast Guard.
So did I forget anything?
Oh, well, I don't know. I think
that's
might be
it.
Yep.
I'm
that's
Doug,
it.
and this is Carrie, and that's the bottom line.
Nice to see everybody
Yeah,
again.
nice to see everybody again. See you guys next week.
Bye.